As much as I want to listen to the Dota song by Bass Hunter, unfortunately, what am I talking about? Fortunately, the game is underway now. Not that it was a long wait for this one. Game 3 between Chillin team and Sapphirus Gaming. Oh, big game 3 for these guys. Last game was very impressive and very aggressive. It was a lot of fun to watch. If you didn't catch it, you can check out the VODs. There was a lot of other stuff going on over on my YouTube page at Wolf Dota. Shameless plugging. I know. Sell out. Spam it all at me. Comment, like, subscribe. I don't care. I would like to plug, though, legionbattles.com as well as Dota Store Peru for sponsoring the tournament. And also, I would like to plug the ticket for the tournament, which is now in the Dota TV. It's $1.50. Comes with a ball and Skywrath Mage item. You can grab it if you want and follow along in game, or you can just hang out here in Twitch and chat it up with me if you choose. Either way, it's up to you. But it looks like the draft is fairly far underway. I should probably start talking about that. Chillin team, they banned the Void and the Ember Spirit. Sapphirus Gaming, they banned Tide, Death Prophet and Viper. Vengeful Spirit and Centaur are the picks for Chillin team, as well as the Ogre and the Jakiro for Sapphirus Gaming. So far, completely different picks than the last game. There were none of these heroes before, so very interesting. It's always fun to see the draft change up between games. Imagine both these guys are going back to something they're a little more comfortable with. It is game 3. Winner moves on to round 3 in the upper bracket. Loser drops down to the lower bracket. And this is, like, as I said before, Winter War 2015. It's a $1,200 tournament. The first place team gets $1,000. The second place gets $150, and third gets a token, $50. Thanks for showing up. So you really want to win this thing. It's there's not a whole lot for coming in second, so hopefully these players, I'm sure they understand it, and I'm sure they'll be able to make it work. Silencer was the next ban, as well as a puck for their respective teams. Waiting on the final ones. I'm not sure what they want to ban. I imagine they should probably ban the Juggernaut. If they don't, I will be very surprised. Unless they want to, if they don't ban the Juggernaut, they pick it first. They pick it next. That's what I want to say about Chillin team. Otherwise, I wouldn't be surprised if Sapphirus Gaming just grabbed it again. I think that would be the call to make. Or even ban Axe. Or Shaker. They, like, all three of those did a lot of work last time. That said, they are not as vulnerable to that now. They've got the Vengeful Spirit for the defensive capabilities. Okay, good. They banned the Jug. They gonna be able to, as I said before, sorry, defensive capabilities of the Vengeful Spirit, both swap, being very good defensively, and then stunning enemy heroes and letting her allies get away and all that stuff, as well as the defense from Centaur Warrunner. Stampede everybody away and get themselves out of there, or if they want to initiate, they can. They have that option. Very solid pickups here, and I was very surprised not to see Venge touched at all the last game. She's been picked and played so much, and she has such a good win rate. At least I'm pretty sure she does. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Shout out to the stats guy at Looking East Dota. If you want to follow him on Twitter, you can check him out there. We'll have hopefully he can, as soon as the match starts, maybe type up a little thing where we can follow him and whatnot. Type it out for us so we can see it. Either way, third pick coming out for Chillin team. Maybe we'll see something interesting here. Game 3, what do you pick in this situation? I mean, the board is pretty open as far as some of the common safe laners. Ooh, Poker. So they go for a fancy pick and some flash, some razzle dazzle, and sure they've got somebody who can play it. Otherwise, you don't pick it. Invoker, very fun hero to watch. Lots of interesting combinations you can do. With the Centaur Warrunner, it's very nice, as well as the Venge Stun. Able to set up for that Sunstrike if he wants to go Exhort, or just the ability to team fight with those other two heroes very well if they go Quas Wax. And that is a really nice thing about Invokers. You can completely change up what kind of tools you have, depending on... Ooh, that's an interesting pick. Depending on what lineup you want to go on. So they pick up the PA after the Venge, Centaur, and Invoker. That's a little worrisome. Invoker, very good at dealing with the Phantom Assassin. He's got Cold Snap, the Forge Spirits for the reduced armor, and then, of course, magic damage all over the place. Pure damage coming up from both Sunstrike and EMP, and then just lots of other magic damage from Tornado, Deafening Blast, Meteor, Cold Snap, the whole contingent, as well as the Vengeful Spirit for the minus armor. Excuse me. And had that can of Coke. Games. Centaur, he's going to also do a lot of work against PA of Stomp and the double edge. Very effective. And now that's not to say PA is completely useless and that they've instant lost. No. Not even a little bit. It's just they have to play a little careful. She wants to get a BKB early. I imagine she'll probably go something along the lines of a Dominator into a Basher, BKB. Probably not going to try for the Battle Fury first. We'll kind of have to wait and see. I think going something like Helm Basher would be really strong this game. Maybe Helm BKB, whichever order she wants to go for. Venomancer also picked up, so no, not another hard stun, but a lot of slows and control coming out from that Venomancer, and more magic damage. They'll be able to get the Phantom Assassin very low, and clean her up easily with that. And the reason why I'm talking so much about the PA is because her supports they don't really do a whole lot as far as defensive capabilities. The Ogre Magi, he can't disrupt anybody, he can't swap them, he can't shallow grave them, heal them, do anything like that. The most he can do is stun one other hero and slow a couple. Jakiro, he does have a very Ice Path, which is pretty solid defensive ability, but it's a very short stun for the early portion of the game. If they had Earthshaker, it'd be a lot better. It's also very long cast time on that, so it's a little hard to sometimes land it in the heat of the moment when you need to, or it doesn't connect quite what you would like. You know, little things like that. But they do have push. Okay, so they pick up the axe again, which I am a huge fan of. He's probably going to have a tougher time this time in lane. That said, well, no, it's not hard. It's pretty hard to beat a tough time in lane when it comes to Bane Mirana. But so they pick him up again. The final ban, Chillin team, they ban out the Tinker, who had a fantastic game. And as I've said before, you don't see a whole lot of Tinker anymore, but that time I was very impressed with how he was played. The was it on Tinker? Can't remember the player. Unfortunately, their tags are different in this. It's not their in-game tags, but he played fantastic, and he was everywhere he needed to be. TP'd in when he should, and he tried to cancel it when he shouldn't. So good awareness from him, and I would say a pretty solid respect ban coming up. Gotta make you feel good whenever you get a ban like that. You play something, you feel like it went really well, and then they promptly ban it the next game. Like, well, job was done. So, Sapphirus Gaming, what's their final ban? What do they not want to deal with? Probably. What would be the worst thing for them? Banning out someone who's going to be farming the safe lane. They're going to get rid of the Slark. That's pretty good. They've got the Axe overall, so it wouldn't be too bad. Plus, PA can pretty much insta-kill the Slark given the chance. Chillin team, what do you guys... Maybe a anti-mage for the split farm. They can team fight with the other 4 heroes and push with him. They've got the swap for if he gets called. Tornado EMP for follow-up. Anti-mage wouldn't be terrible here. Wouldn't be surprised to see it. Void was already banned. Juggernaut's banned. Gay was picked. Probably going to be something along those lines. They could go for the Drow Ranger. They do have 3 ranged heroes. So that would be another option. The only problem is she's so squishy. Are they going to go with Troll? Okay. I can dig it. Fun hero. A very strong hero recently. He's also been finally seeing some play. I don't believe he was buffed anytime recently other than the attack speed, like the max attack speed change, which was, I mean, not a specific buff to him, but it certainly helps him out. So all in all, good stuff for him. And I'm pretty impressed with it.
10 seconds to go.
So we'll see how this, he wants to play this. Sapphirus Gaming, what's your call here? You've got probably a mid laner. Puck would be pretty good, I think. Maybe what was their mid lane last time? Why can't I remember? Oh, it was Tinker. Duh. Puck would be not bad. They could go with Storm Spirit if they wanted to. They're gonna go Mag. Oh, okay, I've done this before. This is a fun combination. So you can with Magnus, Phantom Assassin doesn't need to get the Battle Fury for the extra damage and the cleave. She's already got it in her Magnus. Plus, if he lands off a decent RP, gets 2 or 3 of them. they're all clumped up and ready to go. One coup de grace, and they're just nasty little blood splatters all over the floor. Plus, she's also got Axe to hold everybody in place for it. A lot of follow-up and whatnot. So I think it was a very solid pick. And surprised I didn't think of it myself. Fun hero. That's going to be Shadow Puppet on Zed Magnus for Sapphire. Then it's going to be Blank. Was that Blankmore? Did I call him Blackmore? Blankmore is going to be on the Phantom Assassin. Moons is going to be handling the Jakiro. Ogre Magi is going to be held by Cal. And Randall is going to be playing the Axe. Oh. Oof. Got the overlays for a moment there. Sorry about that, boys. I was too busy thinking about the lanes and the last Magnus. I apologize, Twitch chat. Please, no flame arenos. No cause. He's going to be on the Centaur War Runner. And Yusuf is going to be playing the Invoker. Vengeful Spirit's going to be handled by Tiwaiga. Waiga? I don't know. Shader Dota. Shade Dota is going to be playing the Venomancer. And last but certainly not least, Sunset. Nice easy name is going to be handling the Troll Warlord. Actually started with Whirling Axes ranged, so going for that slow. So there we go, nice little pop-up. That's everybody. Feel free to follow Looking East there at Looking East Dota. Oh, bottom lane Centaur. He's not going to get called. There's no call, but there is another stun here. Phantom Assassin's got another dagger slow. Are they going to be able to get this? They need quite a few more right clicks. They're going to have another slow in 6 or 7 seconds. They need one more club. He's going to pop a salve. And no, they can't pursue. Unfortunately, if Axe had gone for Berserker's Call level 1 instead of Helix, he would have been able to get that kill. But now I think it might be going the other way. Shadow Puppet's got a Shockwave. They're going to be able to slow down the Centaur. Shockwave comes out. Do they want to turn Ogre now in a bit of a position? He's got another stun coming out in 4 seconds. They could re-goose the re-goose. They stun up the Centaur. He's going to back off. And what a brawl as the creep spawn. 4 heroes not going anywhere near the lanes for a moment. Meanwhile, the Jakiro and the Troll, they're sitting up here going, what are our teams even doing? But either way, their teams are going to back off. And in the end, it's just a lot of regen burnt for both sides. Oh, very impressive for both teams. Sorry about the overlays, Twitch chat. Oh, I see it popping up on my other monitor. Oh my god. No. No, it goes away soon, I promise. But back to the... Oh my god, I missed First Blood because I was apologizing. Wow, okay, the camera didn't miss it. I just wasn't looking. Huh. It is not always better. Okay, so the overlays get fixed. The camera was on First Blood, but I didn't get to see it. Oh, professional here. Production value is through the roof. You have no idea. But either way, now finally, hopefully getting into the game. Kind of cut the clown cast, hopefully, and get back into things. Phantom Assassin doing, unsurprisingly, having a tough time against the Centaur. He's going to get some levels early, and Ogre has a hard time. Oh, the double-edged stomp just missed. Maybe he stomps first. He gets that kill. How much? 100 damage on a right click? That would have been it. Ooh, man. Axe is rotating around, though. He's going to go for the goose. Right in the butt. And no cause. He's going to get slowed down. Stunned up. They're going to right-click him. Right-click him. Axe goes for the call. They need a little more help, though. They're not going to be able to get this all on their own. They need a stun. 55% win rate across 350 matches on record this patch. Holy crap. That is a lot of games. Axe, ooh, going aggressive on the Centaur. He's going to continue to cut the creeps. Unfortunately, he's just cutting them from his own PA. And that's even as the Venge and the Venomancer rotate through. Both smoked up. They're going to get spotted out. If that smoke breaks, they're going to have vision. Venge is there. Get those out of right click. And the magic missile. Unfortunately, Venomancer is very far away. Only level 1. Doesn't have level 2 anything yet. And they're going to back off. And now what was started off as a very awkward tri-lane is going to work out to a... well, very awkward try-on-try, it looks like. Not sure what either team want to do for these lanes, and I'm also not sure about this support Axe, apparently. Very strange coming up for him. Troll, meanwhile, having a pretty good time up against this Jakiro. He's 13-3 up against the Jakiro's 5-2. So, When the creeps get too far away, just switch to range form. No problem. Hit the creeps, back off. He's going to have his Aquila coming out very soon. And Troll can fight early like no one's business. Throw the ranged axes, run in with your phase boots on, and the melee axes whirling around. Does a lot of damage, as well as if he gets lucky, gets the bash. Going to do a lot of damage. Plus, it's very easy for him to chase people with the extra movement speed coming out for Berserker's Rage. I wouldn't be too surprised if Jakiro, once Axe was probably, or Troll, sorry, was probably level 6. Maybe see a solo kill coming out here. We'll have to see. Oh, Skewer, Magnus brings back the Vengeful Spirit, but he gets cold snapped. Unfortunately, there's not enough hits there. Sunstrike's going to come out, only going to connect on the Ogre, unfortunately. They grouped up and tried to share, but Ogre was the only one who got it. Not that it mattered for him. And interesting rotation, they managed to save it, and Magnus is going to find a beautiful green rune just sitting for him, almost like it was made to be. That was a smiley face with a bad nose. Either way. Gonna continue off to the mid lane. Axe leading the CS charge, but a lot of that's jungle creep, so it's gonna be a little bit inflated, fortunately. And Jakiro and Troll, they're gonna continue to square off against each other. So far, not a whole lot going on, and very interesting that they're running the Jakiro in this off lane. I've seen this done quite a bit recently, and I'm just not too sure about it. It's so greedy. Oh man, what is Centaur doing here? He's gonna get called. And Axe is not able to get there. He needs to get, not called, sorry, battle hungered. But it's only level 1, so it's not going to finish him off. He's going to back away. Fortunately, Axe didn't go for the Berserker's Call first. If he had, he might have got a Helix, and that would have been a very dead Centaur. They're waiting to go in this Jakiro. They're waiting for him to come probably up to here. He comes up to there. They can go that way. The only problem is, does that ward see? This ward's going to give him a little bit of early notice right there. So, a little bit interesting, and the Venge is shown. Jakiro, oh, he's panicking. He's panicking. He doesn't know where to go. He's going to get stunned, hit by the axes, galed, and hit by the Wave of Terror. Gets the ice path off, but not before Troll's axes finish him off. So, unfortunately, didn't react instantly. Needed to go straight south, but kind of went a little bit north, a little bit south, north and south again, and paid the price. That's the second pick off they've gotten on the Jakiro offlane. Not that it's terrible. He recovers fairly well. All he has to do is just rotate and maybe group up as like 4 or 5, and just start pushing the bottom tower, push the mid tower, whichever they choose, and they'll be able to. Oh, Magnus, he's got a DD rune. It could hurt. Doesn't look like they're gonna go for it. But all he's got to do is just start hitting some towers. He'll catch up in golden experience. Maybe even split push once if the rest of his team rotates out. But either way, he's not got to be pretty careful though. Troll. Level 7, he's got a Morbid Mask, so he's got that lifesteal, and we'll have to see how long it takes them to set to use. Axe is up here though, he's got his Culling Blade, and they're just going to try and contest the pull maybe, maybe not. They know what's going on, but honestly, Axe, this close to his Blink Dagger, he's 900 away from it. No, he's 1,000 away from it, almost exactly, and I think he just goes sits in the jungle for another 2 minutes. And maybe 3, and then he'll have it. At which point he'll be a lot better off as far as rotating goes, and it'll be way more effective for him to. Okay, he's gonna farm the enemy jungle. That works too. It'll just be a lot easier for him to rotate and make things happen. Great space for the PA, who looks like going for the Ring of Health phase boots. I guess. I don't know. She's not had the best time up here. The Centaur has been a lot of trouble for her. The magic damage coming out is very tough to deal with. And so she's only sitting at 32 and 11 compared to the Trolls 43 and 7. So we'll have to wait and see. Mid lane's pretty even though. A lot of denies on the Invoker that aren't on the mag, but that's not too surprising. But as far as actual CS goes, it's pretty close. And it looks like he's going to pop his ulti, and they're going to look to push top. Lift's going to wear off, and this tower could be going down. He's going to gale the creeps. Ice Path connects on the Venge, but doesn't look like that's going to matter too much. The creep wave gets cleared up. They've got a couple ranged creeps left and the catapult, as well as all the plague wards. This tower's pretty much gone. All that's left is just waiting for it to fall. Magnus, though, he eats a cold snap. He's going to charge away. He needs a couple of clicks. Invoker. Oh, he's going to get called. Axe is there. There's the dunk. The turnaround comes for Invoker. He's able to pick him off. And Magnus with the haste rune. Oh, that's the call, not the haste rune. The call buff. He's going to be able to roam away. So they get their first kill. Axe now very well on his way to a Blink Dagger. Gonna have it in 220 and 250 gold. Actually, less than that. And at which point, it's gonna be pretty solid time for him as far as rotating around. Heroes like the Invoker, who are very squishy early on, the Vengeful Spirit, the Venomancer, they're going to be easy targets and pick off. So all he has to do is blink onto them, and if he has one person to follow up with maybe either a nuke or a stun of some sort, and gets a Helix, it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. Oh, PA throwing out daggers now, trying to harass him back. She does have an Invis RP Magnus in there, and that is a very hurt Centaur. Do they want to go for it? And looks like they're waiting. Surprised they've been waiting so long. Magnus being incredibly patient here. Ogre pings him out. Says, "What are you doing, buddy?" I don't know. I think that might have been the time to go. You just skewer into the shockwave and it's fine. Oh, lots of pings. I think they saw him there. Maybe not. Gonna go for long range skewer onto Venge. Unfortunately, doesn't get him too far out of the tower. Those are a shockwave. Venge might go down. Axe with a beautiful blink call. Manages to finish off the Venge with a Helix. Ogre with a right click. And now the Troll is going in. They've got RP still. Are they going to use it? Yes, they are. It connects onto 2. Nicely done from them, but the Centaur is there for the turnaround. Double Edge connects on 2 as well. They're going to go for him, and this... Oh, man, they get the PA. Sunstrike, it missed. Didn't connect with the Axe, but it looks like they're going to be able to pick off the Ogre. He gets bashed. Cold snapped as well, and he's going to go down. And Sunset comes in with a very nice turnaround. Makes it a triple kill for himself. 2,000 gold in the bank. Got the Helm of the Dominator there, and pick up that Yasha, assuming that's what he wants next. Ooh, actually a Mithril Hammer. So maybe a Maelstrom, maybe a BKB. We'll have to see. I doubt it's a Desolator, but that would honestly be a really ballin' build, especially this early. How much damage that would give you? It'd be insane. So we'll have to wait and see. I think better, though, is if he just started saving up for a Monkey King bar. He's going to need it up against the Phantom Assassin if he's expected to go toe-to-toe. And unfortunately, so is she. The Whirling Axe's melee debuff from Troll is very effective, and... honestly, it sucks when you're trying to play a melee corp against Troll. Very tough to deal with. Battle Puppet and Randall, they're rotating through. Blink Dagger's up on the Axe. Unfortunately, Magnus still quite a ways off. 700 away. 800 away, actually. And looks like the Soul Siege is going to try and wait. Huh. Oh, and Axe goes in with the call, starts running away, trying to draw the Venomancer in. Ice Path catches Invoker, but it doesn't matter. Troll's going to get multicast, actually double. Sunstrike's not going to kick. Magnus skewers in. No RP for 30 seconds. Venge, now what are you doing out here? He's in some trouble. Oh, beautiful Deafening Blast from the Invoker. They're going to look to go. Ice Path connects onto the Invoker. Venomancer goes down. Invoker is going to Force Staff away. The Shockwave not there. And in the end, it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Venomancer for the Axe. That's going to be worth it for the Dire. And, oh, wait, hold that noise. Magnus goes in with the GG. Unfortunately, gets stunned up and not able to finish it off. And he's going to have to back off. Doesn't have the Blink Dagger. And it's going to be a little bit... They are going to get the mid-tier 1. But it's just not as much as they'd wanted, I'm sure. Oh. Sunstrike doesn't connect. What level is that? Would that have killed? Yes, it would have. So just a little bit off. He's taking the right shots, just not quite hitting them yet. His aim is just a little bit south. Either way. PA, what do you got? PA's got a Claymore now, so... Ooh, it's going to be a slow Battle Fury, unfortunately. Moving around in the jungle. Hoping for crits, but PA still just over halfway to the Battle Fury at 12 minutes in. I mean, she did go completed phase boots first. That's another 1,400 gold, but it's one of those things. Usually you want to be finishing it around 15 minutes if you go for it, but it's gonna be a little tough for her. I imagine it'll probably be a 16-17 minute finish, assuming there's not too much fighting. At least she doesn't fight too much or lose too much, that is. That said, speaking of fighting, Troll, he's going in on the Axe. The Venomancer and the Evoker are there. Cold Snap comes out, Gale as well. Easy kill coming out for the Dire. They get a nice pick off, and the Troll picks off an excellent bounty and is going for that first item BKB. I say first item, but he's already got the Helm of the Dominator just so he can sustain. But all in all, PA is having a rough time. Ogre, what you doing? Farming away. He's got a whole lot of nothing. That hard 5 support. Cal, doing his best. And Moon, he's going to be pushing top out. level 8. Looks like he's going for the Yule Scepter, which pretty standard item on the Jakiro. Yule's into the Ice Path. Pretty good combo. Oh, Magnus again with another Invis rune. He's got RP this time. And there's no tower there here to see him. He could go for 2. He wants the Invoker. Centaur's too tanky, I think. I think you need to snag the Invoker. He's there. Gonna skewer them both back. Where's the RP? It only... Oh, unfortunately, he doesn't RP instantly. Call only catches the Magnus as the Invoker was there. They're gonna dunk him, though. The RP hits on 3. Ice Path comes out. No, it's not there. Macropyre is there, though. They get another dunk. They're looking to go. There's a crit on the Venomancer, a multicast as well, and he goes down. Troll comes in from the back, gets a kill on the Axe, but unfortunately, he's going to try and go all in. He pops his BKB. He's going to go 1v4. He's going to get 1. Is he going to go for more? No, he's not. Double kill comes out from Sunset, and they're going to have to back off. Nice plays coming up from the Troll, and they're going to continue. Just keep on keeping on, I guess. 8-9, very clear win for Sapphire Gaming, but Troll Warlord played very well. I'd say that's a pretty solid use of a 10-second BKB. He might have been able to turn and get one more. The Magnus was quite low at the time, I believe. He bottle up? Yeah, I guess he did. Either Magnus or the Ogre. One of them was incredibly low. Only needed 1 or 2 more axes, but he backed off. Probably the smart choice. And now he's got 1,300 gold in the bank after that pickup. How much has PA got? Does she have her Battle Fury? Not quite, but it looks like it's still going to be about a 16-minute Battle Fury by the time she farms up this another 500 gold and gets it out to her. Which, not the best timing in the world, but see. Has Magnus started leveling up in power yet? No, he's not. Oh, but this is going to be a quick Roshan. There's a medallion on Venge, and it's going to go down pretty quick. Centaur wanders by. They smoked in here, though, so they don't know it's there, and this is going to be gone very soon. Troll drops the TP, and they're going to back off. They had no idea that was going on. Axe? Oh, I'm not sure you want to be here. I guess it's not a big deal. They don't know he's up there, so he's going to continue to back off. But now it's an Aegis on the side of the Dire, and they're going to be able to take this mid tower with it. Troll can just run up by himself. They'll have to use all their spells to kill him. And then he just comes back anyway with the BKB and goes ham. So, they're going to carry it. Magnus pushing top. He's got his boots of travel. His mana boots acquired now, so he'll be able to go for what he pleases. Okay. Come on, buddy. You need to be farming. So, I think they should just sack the tower. I don't think Axe should be sitting here. I think he should be out pushing bottom or farming. Something along those lines. I mean, at least the Jakiro pushed top, got the tower up there. And they're just going to keep going on this, chipping away at it. They've got the ulti if they want to use it. Glyph was already popped. And maybe they want to contest now. Ice Path's going to go out. It hasn't gone down yet. There it is. Oh, the Blink Stomp comes up from the Centaur as well as the Double Edge. It connected on 2. They brought down the Jakiro. Oh, Troll goes in, gets a bash on the Axe, brings him down. They're looking for the Magnus. Magic Missile connects. The swap back onto the Ogre, and he's going to drop as well. Make that a 4-0 exchange, and they still have the Aegis on Troll. Oh my, now it's going to be a tier 2 mid, and this is looking very good for Chillin. Sapphire Gaming, if you're in this boat, your PA's got to be split pushing, and your Magnus needs to land some big RPs coming up shortly in the next probably 5 or 10 minutes. They need to win a big team fight to pull this back in their favor. Are we going to see some high ground? They've got Plague Wards and Force Spirits. They can pressure it slowly. We'll have to see. Magnus won't have RP up for a long time. They know that. And without it, they're probably not too worried about it. Ice Path's going to connect on 2, but they're going to be alright. They're just going to keep the pressure up. Drop some more Plague Wards. Invoker's going to leave the Spirits behind. Magnus is going to go. He's going to be able to pick off the Invoker. I don't think you want to go in and commit it for this. He's gone. Unfortunately, Axe used the call there, so not going to be able to pick off any more. They get the Invoker on the end, but they lose a third of the tower, as well as a fair bit of map control, both with the tower before and the 2-tower swing. Golden experience. Chillin. It dropped back down after the Invoker kill. How much was he worth? Oh wow, he was worth a fair bit. I guess he is level 11. I don't know. A little bit strange there. How much gold? Yeah, not surprising. They're in the lead. The towers are in their favor, though. They've got 2 towers up on them. That was a beautiful Blink Stomp from Centaur, though. Took a very nice fight with it. And along. Oh, it doesn't look like. Okay, PA Battle Fury now acquired and has Empower, so 55% cleave coming out on her, so she's gonna start hitting very hard here. And this is their comeback mechanic. And I say comeback mechanic, they're not like they're out of it yet. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm worried because they lost that one fight very convincingly. The troll popped his BKB and went ham. Ooh, he picked up a list as well. Damage from him is gonna be very strong. Um, popped it, went ham, and there wasn't a whole lot they could do about it. They have nothing to go through the BKB except for call, and unfortunately, you're not sure if this Axe wants to call a BKB'd troll. He's just gonna kill him. Troll is not something you want attacking you, especially in melee form. Oh, a little bit risky there, but I don't think it matters too much. Venomancer is gonna loop around, drops an Obs Ward up there, not spotted out by the creeps at all. Troll is gonna cut the wave, be able to push into this bottom tier 2. A lot quicker. He's got Invoker there with the Forge Spirits. What level are those? They're doing alright. They hit fairly hard. They're level, I don't know what you would call that, level 6 or something. It says level 3, but I was meaning the plus wax combination. Either way, Ice Path connects on 3. Not gonna go, neither team gonna go for it. Mag has RP, but this is definitely an RP he cannot miss. And Axe, unfortunately, was hurt pretty far back in the jungle. He's gonna be healing up. And Magnus needs to go in, get a big RP skewer, and Axe needs to be there for the call afterwards. Gotta go in and get it, but it doesn't look like they're gonna go for it. They just push, force everybody back, and now they're gonna go invade the jungle. Farm it up, and maybe over time go like that for that tower. Easily clean it up, and they'll be happy with that. Oh, might wait out the Roshan. I guess they had Aegis there. They might have been able to go. Not quite willing to, but gonna back off. Aegis now respawns in 4 minutes now, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 30. So it's gonna respawn there. Pretty quick respawn overall for the for Rosh, which benefits Chillin a lot more than it benefits Sapphire Gaming. They'll be able to clean that up whenever it's up, and then just carry on with their pushing. Items coming out for almost a mechanism complete on the Ogre. That's actually huge. If they can get that, it'll help them out so much. Axe, he's got his blade mail now, so they're feeling a little brave. Where's the PA? She's right there. Magnus is right behind. They're going to find the troll. And he calls the troll. RP as well. And PA's there. No, she gets stunned by the stomp, unfortunately. That said, she does bring down the Venomancer and the Centaur. Deafening Blast catches the Axe. He's got his blink up. He's going to go. Sees the Invoker, unfortunately, can't get off his slow. Invoker, you're caught out. Yules, there's the Ice Path. He's going to go down, get stunned instantly. Called as well. Dunked. And that's going to be a nice 3-0 coming out in favor of Sapphire Gaming. So they go for a pickoff. They decide, not for this waiting round, they go aggressive. They catch them unaware. And quickly bring them down. Magnus, unfortunately, stacking the RP with the call a little bit. Maybe didn't quite need to use it. Now it's on cooldown, but they did win the fight, so it's hard to argue with the results. And this is going to be a tier 2. Looks like it's going to be going their way. Troll's BKB is still on cooldown. Now he's got a Daedalus, though. He hits incredibly hard. Between the Vlad Zara and the Venjara, that's very impressive. But doesn't look like they're going to be able to defend their tower. Venomancer's up. But we're just TPing in, and it's already gone down. Okay, looks like she's going to back off. She's also got that in power now. And I mean, it's same level as it was before. Magnus only level 11. But it's just so much cleave damage. She only has to hit one hero to do a lot. Once it's max, it's going to be 85% cleave damage coming off of her. So she plus, I mean, 50% of her base damage is bonus damage. Agility heroes with crits, usually pretty good. Speaking of crits, Troll Warlord with a Daedalus. What's his next item going to be? I'd like to see a Scotty or Nats of some sort. Give him a little more sustain so he doesn't have to pop the BKB instantly every fight. Maybe tank a couple spells and then pop it or something along those lines. We'll have to wait and see. Rosh is going to be up in, I say, probably looks like 2 minutes. Just shy, 2 minutes. He's going in the jungle. Is there another smoke coming out from these guys? Oh, there it is. And Invoker did go for a Necro Book, so interesting choice of items coming up for him. Have to see how this goes. They invade the jungle, but they're not going to be able to find anything right away. Okay, farming. Anything too fancy. Casual Morbid Mask. Interesting that she hasn't decided to upgrade that even into a. She decides she needs to BKB a lot more, which is fair. You got to be careful though. Oh, they're still smoked up though. They've got 10 seconds. For this 8 seconds. They're pinging it out. Careful, care. Lots of pings. Don't know where each other is. They're gonna back off. Both teams separating away, and looks like Sapphire Gaming not willing to take a fight for risk of losing it outside of the base. Smoke Jakiro and Axe. Yeah, it is the Axe. Oh, nice big crits coming out from the PA. That's a good sign. Very good sign. And they've actually got 2 really nice ways to buff this PA. And she now has a BKB of her own. So she's got 10 seconds where she's immortal. Basically, as long as she doesn't get bashed, she is God mode. Oh, they catch out the troll. He BKB is on pawn landing though. They get the crit. The call is there. Looking to finish him off, but they can't. Unfortunately, PA. Oh, the big RP comes out. She needs some crits now though. Her BKB, she's still stunned. No, she's not. She gets 2. It's a double kill for the Jakiro. It looks like they're going to be able to make it an ultra kill for the Jakiro. Is this a Jakiro rampage? No, it's not. And, oh, Invoker with the beautiful Force Staff manages to get away. Actually able to end the Jakiro's kill streak after giving it to him. And PA is going to clean up a Necro Book. And they win the fight. They only lose 2. And very well played. Now, they should go check Roshan as it is about to spawn. Sunstrike came out. I didn't see where it was going. There it is. Yeah, it was way too high health for that, but nonetheless, her first BKB usage was fantastic. Magnus had a great 3-man RP, then Centaur blinked into it and was getting hit by the cleave. A beautiful amount of damage coming for her. Unfortunately, she didn't get the crit she needed. She didn't instantly blow anyone up, but she did a lot of work, and it's what they need to do. That is how they're going to win these fights. Warlord caught out of position a little bit there. Did BKB, but it just doesn't matter. The control they have is too good, and Axe did a very good job. Oh, Stomp, Double Edge is going to come out. Blade Mail popped by the Centaur, and then the counter Blade Mail from the Axe. So they're going in on each other. Swap from the Axe. He's going to get stunned up. Magic Missile, another Double Edge, but they're not even going to need it. And they're going to bring him down. He was in the area, but decided she didn't want anything to do with that. Going to back off. Wow, actually with a lot of experience. And gotta wait and see. Oh, another. Yeah, see, they check Roshan with a Flag Ward, and look at how fast that thing drops. Holy man. Bring it down very quickly. Troll critting very hard with that Daedalus. 240% damage. Oh, boy. Like 800 on him. Either way. Ogre's got an Invis Rune. Stumbling around. Ogre. He's gonna get spotted out here. They're gonna be like waiting for the ping. There it is. Lots of pings. So they know where he is. They're pinging up the top lane. Oh, and a very nice straight line drawn by both the Venomancer and the Troll. We know what they want to do, and we know where they're gonna go do it. Interesting choice though that they're not gonna go push a one of the lanes. I guess bottom isn't damaged at all, and there's still the tier 2 top, so they want to get rid of that. That way they've got all the tier 3s exposed and can maybe clear it out. And he's now okay. So now he's going for his MKB. Lots of damage items to Troll, and so far the only defensive items the BKB. He does have the double lifesteal though from the Vladzara as well as the Helm. The lifesteals do stack, so he's about 30% lifesteal. Which I mean, when you crit for 700, 30% of that's a fair bit. And ooh. Looks like he's just going to sit in range for him, clear out the tower. Radiant's sitting there. They don't want to take a fight outside the base, though. This is the problem. You can't defend this outer tower unless you can guarantee that you're going to win the fight. Because if they do not win the fight, and like, do they have buybacks even? I'm not sure. I haven't checked yet. No, they don't. Not a single one of them has buybacks. Or cooldown on the Axe, and then quite a bit of gold on everybody else. Over 500 on everybody. And, oh, Troll's going to dodge the Ice Path. Dagger hits him, slows him down a little bit. He's going to get stunned. Multicast, triple cast, actually. The Stampede is popped. Nice, yeah, 2-man stomp comes up from him. Oh, a big RP, though. Connects on a 3, but instantly brought down by the Troll. He crits one, maybe twice on him, and now he's going for the Axe. Not going to be able to finish him off. He walks in the Ice Path, gets stunned. The PA has gone down. So is the Ogre and the Magnus. And off such a beautiful RP. PA went in. They just weren't able to finish him off. Didn't catch the troll, and Magnus was brought down before he could skewer back. Oh man, that is too bad. And this is going to be multiple sets of racks for sure. Troll still got Ags. Oh, or yeah, Aegis dodges it. Doesn't get called either. And now it's going to be all 5 dead. I'm not predicting too much coming out for him. They've got Aegis on the troll. They might just pop it so he's full health. Looks like that's what they're going to do. He's just going to use it here and go for the push. And most of the time when I say you do this, it's pretty risky, but they've already got 1 set of racks. He's going to have his ulti up in a little bit here. They're going to be able to clean this off very quickly. He's going to do so much damage that they might be able to mega creep him here. Oh, Shockwave comes out. Oh, he picks off the Venomancer. Nicely done. Good shot from him. But I think it's a little bit too late. Like, just too little too late.
Radiant's mid-rags is out of the picture.
And they're going to back off after getting 2 lanes of racks. Props for Sapphire Gaming, though. They're not giving up. And they know that they have a chance still. They just need the magical 5-man RP into the double coup de grace crit. And it looks like PA is going for the Basher. Something to lock the troll down with, even through BKB. But now it's really bad. Troll's got a Monkey King bar on top of his Daedalus. 2,300 gold in the bank still. He can go. If he went Satanic, that'd be fine. But I think Scotty would still be better. Either way, he's going to... Oh, man, does he hit hard. Going to continue to clear through these dragons. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. There's just not a lot you can do about it. Sometimes... PA very much is one of the shares that has timing windows that she needs to hit. It's kind of like AM. She needs to get ahead early and shut the other team down. She doesn't need to win early. She just needs to... Oh, this is a very interesting position. They're going to look into the Roche Pit. Unfortunately, Axe gets juked out by the illusion, and they auto-attack it. They know they're there. Centaur's here from the high ground. They've got vision of them. The blink stops there. It's going to connect onto 2. Unfortunately, it's not as much as they want, but they're going for the PA. They're going to be able to bring her down first very quickly. Invoker's there. Throws out a nice combo. With that said, the RP was good, but not good enough. Axe goes in for a call. Dunks the wrong hero. He's going to get a couple spins, but he's going to have to force staff away, and he's going to go down. That's an ultra kill for the troll. They swap him back. Jakiro with the self-fuels. Are they going to give it to him? There it is, and a rampage for the troll. Sunset, he manages to bring it out, and that's going to be GG well played coming out for Chillin Gaming. Fantastic games from these guys. And that was a very impressive victory coming out for Chillin. Well, just going to talk for a moment, guys. Thanks for sticking around throughout the cast.